Yo, what's going on? So listen, we're about to get into the estate find and show you all what I came across. Totally awesome. Topps 1990 box. All right, we're going to talk about this, but let's talk about this first. I will have coming soon, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you head over to the Instagram channel so you can be updated and notified when this comes. I'm going to have a free spots break, okay? So every spot is going to be free for the break. All cards in the break will be sent out. I know most times we don't do vets, we don't do base. We're going to do every card for every team will be packaged up. It will be sent out to you. It is going to be free of charge. The only thing you likely will have to pay is the shipping fees to you, which probably shouldn't be much because most of these packages don't weigh out. So we're going to have this break. We got the Prism right here, 42 card mega box. Also coming soon, we will have the Don Russ break. We were doing a value pack break. So you know we got downtowns that can be found in these. Those right there, that break, the rules for that will be set up when that's set up. But the first break of the YouTube channel, the Instagram, and likely whatnot. So that is coming soon. Also the eBay store. We will have the break of the Mega Box Panini Prisms, and every spot will be free. It will be first come, first serve. So do not miss that. Now let's go ahead and just get into this right here, because I think I'm trying to handle this with care. Speaking of the 90s, and this is the last edition where they had the bubble gum included in each pack. Do not dare me to eat the bubble gum because I'm not going to do it. I imagine it was hard as a brick then, and it's probably hard as a brick now. So I'm going to try to handle this with care. As you see, cards, even on the back side of the packaging. This is OEM packaging. It's never been opened. Not like it's the best packaging ever anyway, but talking about the 90s, let's talk about an era of football where tackling was literally barbaric. It was very intense in comparison to today's. And if you look at the Green Bay game versus the 49ers, that game literally could have been saved by good tackling technique. I believe 34 went in to tackle McCaffrey. And if you watch that play, I'm telling you, the tackling technique was horrible. He didn't lead across the body. He spun his body, goes low shoulder, and you can't do that with a back like McCaffrey. Not to mention Jordan Love made a very critical error, one that I don't think Montana would have made anyway, and throws across his body and across field, causing the interception, and that pretty much sold up the game. I do think Green Bay is a young team. Jordan Love, a rookie, didn't do so well in his last bowl game with Utah State. I mean, he did well, but they didn't win it. But I do think there's a promise there. Now we're going to see how Purdy does. We saw Lamar ball out, but let's go ahead and get back to this. So yes, this package is untainted. All right. Well, let's not say untainted. It's unbroken. And the problem with cards in this era of the 90s, especially, a lot of production cards were made. Okay, a lot of these cards went out. A lot of these cards were not rare. It almost can be considered the garbage time of trading cards, but there still are some gems to be found. If we can find this Montana or some other cards, there are some cards that are pretty valuable in these collections and in this generation of cards. The only thing is, can they be rated where they need it to? And when we're talking about rating, we're talking about at least no less than a 9, 10 if you can find it. But finding a 10, even in an unwrapped, unbroken, manufactured, sealed pack is going to be difficult. You could imagine that quality wasn't the best. Centering's probably not the best, but I cannot open this one. Okay, I can't open this. I just couldn't bring myself to open this unsealed package because you never know. Somebody else may want it at a pretty good, decent price on return on investment. I found it and came across it in an estate sale. So what I also was fortunate to find where they had a few of these packs. Now you'll notice the differences here. We got the 90s and then we got 91. All right. So if you notice, I'll go ahead and just kind of show you here. Right here, you can see the impression of the bubble gum. And I think this bubble gum is already ripped in two. You can kind of see a second impression right in here, and it's ripped in two. But if you go to the 91, you don't have that. Okay, so 90 was indeed the last time that they offered in the Topps cards the bubble gum, and then 91 it was no more. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open these. So let's just go ahead and look at the back of both of these cards. Something that you do see is the packaging on this one wasn't sealed as good, if not sealed at all. So I was still fortunate that I was able to find these as well. But unlike so many of the now newer packs, in comparison, they're going to tell you what you're going to be able to find in these packs, what you're looking for, what you're hunting for, maybe what you should find on average in every pack or every box. Just like if we look at these, you'll see you're going to be looking for a silver, green pulsar, black and red checkered. We're going to come down emergence, portals, all types of things to be hunting for that you can find in these packs. But here, they didn't tell you that. You know, that wasn't something that they were really into doing. You pretty much had the ingredients of the gum here. And then once they got rid of the gum, if we look at let's keep these packages, let's keep these separate. So when we open them, if you look here on the back of this pack, there was no gum. So there's nothing. There's really no information besides from where it comes from, the company who made it, and your serial number. So let's go ahead and open these. I think we're going to go ahead and start. I'm kind of interested to see what this gum looks like. This is pretty old in comparison to right now. So let's go ahead and just break this open. I got my gloves on. Let's do our best to take care of. You see that's already coming off like it's nobody's business. The glue probably has cracked open. The adhesion is no longer. So let's go ahead and let's see what this gum. There's the gum. This gum is actually intact. And there is the gum. Does anybody want to chew that? You want to chew that? I don't think so. I'm going to put that gum to the side. I'm not even going to do that on a dare. So right here, we'll go ahead. Let's see what cards we have in here. As you see, we do still have some cards that are facing downward, facing inside of each other, facing toward each other, not inside each other. Don't want to be like this is Hancock. Let's go ahead and try our best to be careful. But if we see right here, 1,000 yard club, we got Flipper Anderson, wide receiver for the Rams, Paul Grubber, okay, tackle for the Buccaneers, Mike Pryor, safety for the Colts. We got Daryl Talley. All right, we got Anthony Toney. We got Robert Perryman, so running back. Actually, I want to say that he has a younger generation already as a running back. We have Perry Kemp, Green Bay, talking about Green Bay, just losing out on going to the possible furthering their chances to go to the big show. The Raiders, we already know what the Raiders were like then. Even the stadium, the fans were just crazy. They were strictly hard. I mean, they were smoking weed in the stadium during games. Our uncle and them will tell me about that. We got Lagman. Now we got a draft pick. We got a draft pick here. We got a Richmond Webb, tackle for the Dolphins, a draft pick card. So let's flip that card over and see what that looks like. It is 316, and he did go to Texas A&M, the Aggies. All right, even gives the specs on there. But right there, we got a rookie card. So let's go ahead and let's separate these. We'll put pretty much, these are our base cards. This is our 1,000 yard club. And here is our rookies. All right, we'll do that. We got Steve DeBerg. Don't know him. James Saxon. It looks like for the Chiefs. We got Lee Williams for the Chargers. We got Todd McNair right there for the Chiefs again, which the Chiefs actually face the Bills today at the Bills. And that's going to be a game to watch. All right, Bills Mafia can get pretty crazy. And right here, you'll have your cards that you should be finding in these sets. This is pretty much your checklist, so you can go ahead and kind of check those off and see what you're going to find. And then Topps All-Pro, Chris Dolman. Okay, so we got Topps All-Pro, we got our 1,000 yard club, and we have our rookie section and then our base card section here. Let's go ahead and get our next pack of 90s and keep these cards together. I'm gonna go ahead and rip that open. I know the gum was broken, one of these. There it is. There's the broken gum. We're not eating that. You still couldn't get me to eat that. I'm not even going to let you pay me to eat that at all. So let's go ahead and look through these cards right here. All right, our 1,000-yard club is Neil Anderson, running back. So we'll go ahead and put him right there. We got Chris Duncan for the Houston Oilers. Now, the Houston Oilers at this time were actually in Houston, Texas. They then became an expansion team, and this is now what you know as the Tennessee Titans. All right, so that's some base card. Tim Spencer, Johnny Hector for the Jets. Jets had a really rough season, losing Aaron Rodgers in the first series of the first game, I believe. That was a bummer. I know those receivers were hurting. We got O'Brien, quarterback for the Jets. Talking about Aaron Rodgers, we got the Bengals. We have Herman Hurd. We got James Brooks. We got Darrell Green. We got Bruce Hill. Oh, looks like we got a Super Bowl. Look at that. That is crazy. 24 49ers. The 49ers winning the game to try to go to the Super Bowl just off Green Bay. And here it is, 55-10 against the Broncos. The Broncos have just not done a phenomenal job. I think even as an organization, I can't even blame Russell Wilson. He did a better job this season in comparison. Sean Payton, I mean, you're a veteran coach and you don't know how to call timeout. So I think Sean Payton put himself in a place where you did so much digging on Russell, did so much digging that you left yourself exposed. And my grandparents often told me that if you dig one grave, dig two, one for them, one for you. So be very cautious how you treat people. We'll put that down here as kind of like one of our insert or specialty insert cards. These cards, not like the parallels and the prisms and everything that we have now, which those are specialty cards. These are pretty much in their day, they could be considered that. Tim, we got Steve Grogan, Keith, Floyd Dixon, and that's our last. So just like then, still now, considerably amount more of base cards in comparison to what we would say are specialty cards. We only have one rookie card out of 2 packs. This card right here would be just, to me, like an insert card, Super Bowl kind of card. Then right here, we got a top all-pro card. And then we have 2 1,000-yard clubs. So thus far, it seems like we're getting 1,000-yard club card every pack. We've only got 1 rookie out of 2 packs and 1 all-pro out of 2 packs. So let's see what we're going to get out of here. Gum is intact. We're not chewing that. We're going to push that off to the side. Let's go ahead, get our cards. There's our 1,000-yard club member. And notice that they got pretty much all their yardage right here on the back of the card in each game, the dates, who they played, and how many receptions they had. So that's pretty cool. And their total yards right there is 1,236. So we'll put that right there. That's Webster Slaughter. Right here, we got Topps Super Rookie, Troy Aikman. We had a top super rookie in Troy Aikman, quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, actually when they were winning Super Bowls. Shout out to Troy Aikman. That rookie right there, to me, is a definite put over here. And this is a draft pick. I still consider that a rookie card. I know it's a draft pick card, but this is a real rookie card right here. Topps rookie. We're going to put that right there. That's Troy Aikman. Definitely going to put that to the side. Like I said, winning when Dallas was winning Super Bowls, one of the most winningest teams in NFL. Unfortunately, Jerry Jones can't get out of his way and out of his head coach's way to let that team keep going. So we got Rick Finney. We also have Finney spots opening. So that is pretty cool. That's a nice little card. Still like a base card to me. Ken Bell. Mel Gray, Detroit battling. Who is Detroit battling? Detroit is going with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is my team since Work Done got there in 97. So, yeah, I think the Lions may have the edge. Baker can get over emotional in games, but I'm hoping he doesn't. He's been good in the position. He's not, to me, the best elite quarterback. He has his spots, but growth is still happening. Baker still is young, and I love his commercials. I like his commercials. Right here, we got another draft pick card, Darrell Thompson. So 2 draft pick cards, Otis Anderson, Dennis Byrd, top super rookie, and Bubba McDowell, again for the Houston Oilers right there. So we have 2 rookie cards right there out of 3 packs. Steve Jordan. I'm actually kind of surprised at the condition of these cards, for some of them being kind of like not sealed great. I would love to open up this big pack, but I just can't do it. I'm going to leave that there. We got Pete We got Nick Lowry. You know what I'm saying? If you Bad Boys, if you ever watched that movie. We got Steve Folsom. We got a Topps All-Pro card in Tom Newberry. So we'll put the Topps All-Pro card there with that one. And we have Tony Tolbert, somebody else for the Cowboys right there. So still our base card pile is growing very largely, and the other piles not so much. So already you're guaranteed a 1,000-yard club card in the 1,000-yard club series, and you're not guaranteed rookies, top all pros, or draft pick cards, but that's a pretty good percentage given that we got 2 out of the 3 packs. All right, so let's go ahead and pop these open, the 1990, knowing that we're not going to have any bubble gum in here at all. Be very careful to try to pop this open without damaging the corners. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Once again, as you see, cards facing each other. So we're going to go ahead, take our cards, flip those over, and let's see what we got here. Now, already you could tell the difference from Topps design from 90 to 91. This is the 91. These are the 90. And already I feel like the 91 card looks better, looks cleaner, looks more official to me. I like how they incorporated the field down here. It is a better looking card. And sometimes that's the issue I can have with Don Russ cards. I've always kind of been a little less attracted to the Don Russ overall look, but the downtown cards are phenomenal. And of course the prism cards, just even their base cards look good in the prism set. Now the legacy, I don't waste my time with legacies anymore, but prisms definitely. So we got the Chargers right here. And we can go ahead and we'll just put those like that. We got the Chargers again. We got Andy Heck from the Seahawks. Oh, we got a Steelers card, Bubby Brister. So I do make custom memorabilia boxes, and that's what I've been doing since before just starting this. As a Navy veteran, I build custom memorabilia boxes that include whether it's baseball, MLB, or anything like that. So if you want one of those, reach out to me on the IG page and I can get with you, see what team or what players you want. And if I have those players or those teams in there, I can go ahead and make you a custom box and get you invoice and sent that out. So I do have a customer that wants some Steeler cards. So I'm going to put that Steeler card off to the side. We got the Seahawks in Eugene. We have the Saints. You know how those Saints could go marching in. Now we have the Oakland Raiders again, and Max, what is that? Montoya was actually, there was a race car driver for him. Oh, look at that. Roger Craig sitting right here from the Raiders. Jesse Sapola, I guess, 49ers. 49ers are facing off, so that's going to be cool. Look at this. We got a highlights card. Otis Anderson, 1990 highlights card. So even though this one came in the 91, it is a 1990 card. We still do have many of those things today where you'll have, even in Prism cards, they got Emmitt Smiths, they got Chris Carters, they got Joe Montanas. They have other players from generations where they kind of do reprints and put those cards up there. This highlight card is, you know, it's cool, but we're going to put it right there. Any card that goes here, I want a draft pick. Actually, we could put that card over there. I want All Pro, 1,000-yard club, and definitely the rookie cards. Brett Perriman right here. We got Rod Sadler right here. We got Keith Taylor, and we got a draft pick card and Todd Marinovich. So we'll put that right there. And we got Derrick Thomas and another highlight card. Let's go ahead and get to this pack right here and see what this is. Be careful on these corners. Put that over there. Go ahead and face these cards around. All right, so we got super rookie Emmitt Smith. We got a super rookie Emmitt Smith card. Yes, Emmitt Smith, another Dallas Cowboy, winning there with championships. Shout out to Jimmy for getting into the ring of honor. Shout out. We're going to put that over there. Super rookie card. We got another Steelers card right there. If I get 2 more of those, I'm going to call my client and let them know we are a go. We got the Seahawks, Josh. We got Mike Babb from the Browns, one of the most horriblest Ram franchises, had so much talent and couldn't do anything with it. We got another Lions card. Got Joey Kelly. We got Tim Harris. We got Brad from the Chicago Bears, Henry Ellard. We got Daryl from the, now don't say this. It's the Washington Commanders. I do believe, and I'm glad they finally changed that name. We got the Bengals. Shout out Joe Burrow. Hopefully he can stay healthy. He's almost starting to be a player that's going to be injury prone. And we got the Buccaneers, traditional with that orange and red, Gary. And then we have the Chargers. One more pack of 1990. One more pack. And we are good with this. So let's see what we got. Oh, be careful. I'm a little excited after getting that Emmitt Smith rookie card and Troy Aikman. I really am feeling those. And I'm not the most like Dallas fan, but I liked Emmitt Smith as a running back, and definitely Troy Aikman. He knows how to dress. We got a Dolphins and David Craig. We got Steve Jordan, Kevin, Keith from the Dolphins. Tua just couldn't get them over that hump, even with Tyreek. Buccaneers, Tony Woods. We have an all-pro card here with Andre Rison. That's what I'm talking about. All-pro. Put that right there. We have a Super Bowl card, again, with Giants versus Bills 20-19. That was a tight game right there. We got Benny Blades. We got Ricky Nettle. We got the Packers with Tony. We got the Patriots with that old school jersey, Jason. We got Anthony Thompson. We got William Fuller. And we got Dolphins. We didn't get any Marinos. We didn't get any Joe Montanas, but I bet you there's some in there. Anyway, 6 packs of cards. We only got 3 rookies. So 50% of what we opened gave us 3 rookies. And our recap for rookies right here, definitely Emmitt Smith been a solid one. Bubba McDowell right here from the Houston Oilers, and Troy Aikman, a quarterback you always know, most important position on the field, not always the most valuable or best player on the field, but yes, Troy Aikman rookie card is something I'm glad to see in here. And of course, the all-pro cards, 1 each in this section. But I noticed that this was supposed to be 1,000-yard specialty, and we didn't get not one 1,000-yard in the 1990, and we got 1 every pack. We got 1 every pack in 1990, and we didn't get 1 1,000-yard club in any of the 91s. We got 3 all-pro cards, and then we have 3 draft pick cards. So 50% of what we opened gave us pretty much what be their specialty cards, and like anything else, gobs of base cards. So there it is, 1990, 1991, and a very older school opening right here. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these older cards. Unfortunately, not a lot of these are going to be too valuable, like I said, due to the overproduction of them. But that Troy Aikman, if I can get it graded, or the Emmitt Smith, I'm going to check the values on that first. But if able to get graded, it could bring something. So anyway, this is Gridiron Case Hit Rips, just Gridiron Rips for short. Follow me on IG. Get ready for the Whatnot coming soon. eBay store coming soon. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to have more openings, more pulls, and breaks coming. Don't forget, there's going to be a free break. All spots will be free. You will pay shipping. All cards will ship out, even the base cards. All right. So I will see you all soon. Peace.